Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. On the last episode, I said that at the end of that episode, I would switch my mode from hard to very hard, and to be honest, I forgot. But it doesn't matter, I was doing it at the end of the episode for the beginning of this episode. So because I forgot, God help me. Gameplay, difficulty, very hard. For the record, I had played the game on normal and moved from normal to hard on episode, I think, either 25 or 26. And I said, you know, it's been 25 episodes, so in double that, which is 50 more, which is 76, then I would go to very hard, and now I am. For the record, I right now have no plans on going to survival mode. Survival, it doesn't make the game particularly harder, it just changes a lot of the way the game is played. If I end up going to survival, it's going to be at some far off point in the future. One quick thing, I reserve the right to go back to hard mode, and the reason I'm throwing in that disclaimer is that in Skyrim that actually happened. In Skyrim there were a multitude of modes, but I played through most of the game on something called Master. I played through almost the entire game on Master difficulty, but at some point Bethesda actually released a patch that added a new difficulty. I think it was called Legendary. Yeah, at that point, it was not fun, to be honest. It made the enemies bullet sponges. It didn't make the game more challenging, it just made the game take longer. So, if that's what happens in Very Hard, I will go back, because I want the LP to be, you know, challenging and enjoyable, but I don't want it to be a slog. So if it turns into a slog, I reserve the right to go back to hard. Capiche? Good. Alright, someone's in here. My very first enemy on very hard mode. Let's see how long it takes to kill him. Okay, I have to shoot him first. Christ almighty. Okay, so the first one, I detached his head from his body. It's not bad. There's a lot more guys, but they're all downstairs. I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's continue to move forward.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Now, in my defense though, that guy was level 8, and usually I should be able to take those kinds of guys out very, very quickly. And it took 3 shots. So, I mean, that was not the greatest example, but something was still up. I mean, that still took a little bit longer than it should have. Now, if you are just joining us, I would highly recommend you watch the last episode, because we're in the middle of a quest right now. We are currently trying to get a remedy for Cait, because Cait has been addicted to chems for quite some time, and she wants to come clean. She said it's really destroying her life. So that is what we are aiming to do here, because apparently there's some sort of
support meetings in the overseer's office. Sitting around and telling everyone else my problems isn't my idea of fun.
Yeah, this entire vault was one of the creepy experiments from Vault Tech, and in order to actually help addicts, and apparently there's some sort of machine down here somewhere, which is what we're looking for, that can cure Cait from her addiction, and that is what we're trying to find. Here's the terminal for the Overseer himself, so this could be cool. Overseer Manifest. Overseer of Vault 95 is an elected individual chosen to run the daily meetings and ensure the other residents adhere to the rules of the Vault Tech Rehabilitation Program. This is not to be considered a position of power, but rather a position of support and servitude. Infractions are to be dealt with using positive reinforcement and encouragement. The residents of Vault 95 are a family and share the same path. The position of Overseer should not prevent a resident from continuing their own personal journey. An election will be held once a year on October 30th. Residents are encouraged to inform their decision based on awarded merit points as laid out in the program guidelines. Okay, so it's a little bit different than how it's normally done in Vaults. Meeting notes. So this was done sometime after the bombs fell. I guess that's a few years. Format: guided discussion. Discussion topic: the usefulness of continued meetings. Resident Michael has expressed his desire to reduce the amount of meetings. He believes chem dependence is no longer an issue. Resident Randall reminded the group that adherence to the program was a condition of living in the vault. Resident Patricia wondered if Vault Tech even existed anymore. Resident Randall reminded the group that we are all addicts. We may pick up unhealthy habits without the program. I expressed agreement with Randall's sentiments. Issue was put to vote. Vote to continue the program was unanimous. Lock facilities wing. I think I just locked the facilities wing. Okay, that doesn't really do me any good. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. There, I think I got it. Battery clipboard. So there was not really anything up here. It's very interesting from, like, you know, kind of a lore perspective. But as far as there being anything usual, well, there is a layout actually. It's kind of interesting. So that's where we came in. We are up in, I think, administration. There's also excavation, which is where most of the gunners seem to be, so we'll have to be careful as we move forward there. I did, you guys told me I missed a few things last episode, a few items here and there, but that's alright. Nothing that we can't live without, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Everything's cool up here. This is just some sort of sink area, just some, I guess a bathroom, some sort of bathing place. Most likely, Radaway, bobby pins, got some free stuff in here. Probably gonna get over encumbered in the very near future, because I'm already rocking quite a bit of weight. Let's grab this stuff. And I think we're good. I think, unfortunately, it's time to head downstairs. Now, we had unlocked this thing, and I'm pretty sure that's still open. We can get in there anytime we want. That was a master level hacking job. But we're gonna work on heading downstairs and see where this leads. I hear people talking, but I'm pretty sure that's just the radio. I don't see anyone else down here. And I really hate mannequins, oh my god. I hated mannequins. I've hated mannequins for a while. But they are not winning back any points with me, man. They are... No, I'm good. Let me, is it too dark to turn this off? No, and in fact, I feel like in some cases, you actually see better with the stupid thing off. It's a little dark down here, but at least the lighting is more natural, so I can see a little bit better. I don't know if there's going to be guys down here that we're going to stumble across or not. But I haven't seen any. Just going to do a little general sweep of this area and then start figuring out where I want to go. Okay, that might be to excavation. I would assume that the thing that we're looking for would be in the facility itself. It wouldn't be in an excavation part. Oh god.
Well, if you've got to go, you might as well go out flying.
Don't move!
Oh, you son of a... Ooh. Pacify attempt failed, but grenade throw attempt worked.
Don't move!
Oh, God. Oh, my God. They do take more bullets. I would say that they definitely take a few more bullets. I'm not exactly sure how many more at the moment. But I feel like I could have probably killed that guy sooner. That said, he didn't kill me. This thing is scary. I should be careful with that. What's down here? Laser pistol, fusion cell, patrolman, blah, 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 blah. Glue, a decapitated head. You know, just the usual. Combat. What is that? Strengthened reinforced combat armor. I'm assuming that's supposed to be left leg or left arm. It doesn't matter. What I have is better. Okay, so this goes down in here. There's so many... At least it feels like there's so many different things to see, and I'm probably gonna miss something. But I can, you know, go back through and everything should be fine. Shoot them in the butt! Did not shoot them in the butt. Ugh. Come on. I get a lot of grenades. I'm gonna use them, man. That worked well. Ugh. Watch out. Right there. Oh, you piece of crap.
Don't do anything.
Got that one. Pacify actually might help me out a lot, to be honest.
Don't move, soldier.
Like, on very hard. Because I'll be able to pacify people. And, you know, more importantly, occasionally incite them.
Kill!
You're dead! Lock and load!
That is never gonna get old. Never gonna get old. And it's always gonna be really freaking helpful, especially now. Did you... Oh, you must have, like, broke a leg or something. Oh, wait, no, it's a miracle. You can walk. Good. Well, then get up there and kill some people. That's Cait. Gotcha. Okay, so far so good. Very hard is slightly harder, but I think I'm handling it pretty well, and we have a friend. How are you doing?
No funny business.
Don't shoot me.
Just come on. Use all the help I can get right now. Oh, it's like we're in a different part of the thing. Oh wait, this... Oh, it was a big circle. Oh. Wait, that's weird. It's actually very weird. Oh, you just went right back to work. Well, that's... I mean, that's cool. Good for you. Gonna go ahead and kill you. Just because I can't trust you, to be honest. I like how they go hostile as they die. Because that's the most important time. Whenever you're dead. You got all this stuff. There's been a few people in the last few episodes asking about my chest piece. And they want to know why I'm wearing a leather chest piece. They said, you know, you should really be rocking a heavy combat armor chest piece. Well, I have one.
Not bad. Remind me to give you some pointers sometime.
Thanks, Cait. Yeah, I have one. I just haven't been using it because as of right now, what I'm using is actually better. I know that's like gonna blow some people's minds or they'll disagree, but you're wrong. The numbers added up together are higher than the numbers added up for the heavy armor chest piece, the combat armor. That's the reason I'm using the leather armor. It's because right now it's better. Now I'm pretty sure when I get to the 4th level of, what is it, blacksmith, the perk that helps you with armor. I think it's blacksmith. I think then the combat armor will actually be better, but as it stands right now, the leather one's better. I mean, it's not as even, sure. I mean, it's not, but one of them is considerably higher, and when you add the numbers together, it actually is better than the combat armor. I looked at that quite some time ago, and that's why I haven't switched. But I probably will be switching to it soon because I'll have the perk points and the level necessary to get level 4. I think it's armorer. That makes more sense than blacksmith. So wait, I'm confused. I came down here, went through all this stuff, but it was just a big loop? Okay, well, I mean, that still adds up. I think where we ultimately needed to go probably is, probably ultimately needed to go through that master level hacking door, and I'm pretty sure as of right now, that is the only place remaining to go in the facility. I'm gonna do a quick sweep again to make sure I don't miss anything, but I'm pretty sure there was nothing else down here. So I guess we're good. It's interesting that the guys that I was detecting were like 2 floors below me. I mean, they were way, way, way down there. So, let's see. Yeah, I've checked... Oh, wait. There was one door I missed back here. Almost forgot about this one. Let's go ahead and get this thing open. That was right when I came in, where the elevator was.
That's it.
Is there anything in here? Not that I see. There's a terminal. Let's check this out. Turret control. Well, it's a little late for that. There's I think there's a meme online where it's like, you know, I don't always find the turrets, or I don't always find turret control, but when I do, I've already destroyed all the turrets, and I don't think I've ever seen a meme as accurate as that one, because that seriously never happened. I don't think I've ever been able to take control of the turrets. Not once. Because it just happens over and over and over again. Okay, you don't got anything. I already checked you. Well, with that in mind, I think I've checked everything, so it's time to move on to this room. Now, I definitely did see a guy in here earlier. I don't know how difficult he is. But I definitely saw someone down here. So we're gonna have some level of trouble. Just gotta figure out where he is. Is he through here? Legendary Gunner. Oh, this is going to be interesting because we're going to have to fight a legendary level 30 on very hard mode. So, yeah, that's going to be new. Let's see, what gun should we use for this? Nancy? Nancy's going to get replaced soon, by the way. Oh, son of a... Sup, brah? Grit Jones! Ow, my eye! Christ, what's wrong with you? Okay, took care of that. Yeah, 2 shots in the head from Nancy. Yeah, very hard is in effect. But it's cool. And it's not holding things up quite like Legendary was. I remember playing on the Legendary thing, on the Legendary difficulty, and it was crazy. Wait, I hear turrets in here. This must control a different, you know, part of them, though. There they are. Oh, it's gonna go down. It's just a matter of when and how. There's no door over here. And I don't think they can shoot through these windows, which is convenient. So they're just kind of stuck. There's a lot of them in there, though. I'm actually surprised at the amount of enemies that we are going to be facing. And I keep hearing another turret, but I don't see another stupid turret. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get this door open. And when I do... Oh my god, there are so many in there. Oh, it just opens! One for you. 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 Did that work out? That actually worked out pretty well, I gotta admit. I'm pretty happy. Get in there with your big ol' axe and do some stuff. Or just stand there. There you go. That's the direction that the enemies were.
Come on, you stupid bastards. Come
Are they in there? Oh my god, I just threw 5 grenades into the room and I cleared the room. Oh, Jesus! Wait, where are they? Oh, there's still one here! Oh, I like blew his legs off. That's unfortunate.
You mean that's it?
I think that is it. Assassin's leather left. Ah, more bullcrap. Take this stuff. Why do these people carry plastic bowls? This doesn't make any sense. Alright, things are looking good. Are they... They're upstairs. I can't lock onto them. Hey, Cait.
Yo, psst.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you some stuff because I know that I'm about to be over encumbered and you've got to hold on to these chest sets. They're important, I swear to God. Let's go through here and see what we can see. Everyone else, all the other enemies were upstairs, so we should actually be good right now. Purified water. Quick way to heal. Which does, unfortunately, have a carry weight. That's the only problem with that, with the water. But if you can remember to use it, and you don't have to use it like in the heat of battle, it's actually kind of nice. Chemistry jar. I could have sworn there was a ton of enemies in here. That guy's got full combat armor. I've only checked 2. There was a guy that flew out there.
Come on, asshole.
Maybe there were only like 3 guys in here. I thought there were a lot more. All right, well let's keep moving on. Definitely not going to be anybody in here. I do believe that everyone is above me.
You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone.
It's a microscope. It's not... I don't understand why that's considered junk. It shouldn't be considered junk. You could do, like, science with it.
I want this one's head.
The gunner seemed very mad. Didn't need the tray, but sure. I've had a lot of people recently telling me the importance of aluminum. And, like, I'm good. Like, I don't know exactly how much aluminum I have back in Sanctuary, but I guarantee you it's probably an absurd amount. I don't do a ton of modding. I only do modding occasionally, so... Don't even need these, but I'm taking them. They're, you know, probably... I think they're up in a room. Hold on, let me check back here quick. Is there anything over there? Aha! Can never have enough Abraxo cleaner. Should always grab that stuff. I've been trying to think of what I'm going to put some of my perks into over these next few episodes that I have to, you know, record ahead for. I'm really feeling sneak. I want to do gun nut. Like, oh god, hi, bros. I can get that in there. Gun nut is important to me. Armor is important to me. Oh hey. No, not that. You. Get out. That's a good shot. Gun nut, I love it when they just cleanly detach like that. Gun nut, armor, and then probably sneak. Oh, really? There we go. Stupid controller. The thing is charged. I don't know what it's talking about. You're just a normal dude. Is that it? Been still moving around a lot? Okay, I think we're good. Don't see anyone else in here. I mean, there could be someone else in here, but I think they're probably a little further in. 6 missiles? Holy Christ! Oh, I just realized why we found so many legendaries. I mean, we saw a bunch last episode too, but we'll continue to see them. And the reason is, when you increase your difficulty, that's kind of the trade-off, is that you can find more legendary items. So, there's actually some good in all of this. We're going to find a lot more legendary items on very hard mode. So, that's good, I suppose. There's a few things that I would not mind finding. I guess there's a few things I wonder if they exist or not. But if we could find them, that would be pretty sweet. Okay. Turn this on so I can see what I'm doing. Mentats everywhere. I'm gonna take that microscope, no matter what Cait says. I don't care if she judges me. Is this a spotlight?
Who?
Oh god. Gunner Commando? Is that what it said? Yeah, that's a little concerning. Let's sneak up. Be very, very quiet, because I'm assuming that the commander would be a bad one. Especially on very hard. I bet they're through this door. Alright. Everything's cool. Oh, son of a... Quick, before it kills me! That's gonna wake him up. Is this... Did I come out of here? No, this is something different. Well, maybe they'll come out and I can shoot them. Then I won't have to pick the lock. Get another door over here. At least I don't have to open these. Okay. Actually, looks like there's nothing at all in this room. Which is pretty rare. Oh, wait, nope. There's a psycho. Which honestly just tells more of this very sad, horrifying story. Okay, let's continue to move on and not think about the terrible things that Vault-Tec has done. Grab this stuff. Where is the... There we go.
Hey.
Hey, what? You gonna come through the door? I'm guessing they're not. I bet it's locked. Oh, it requires terminal. Detox facility. Here we go. This is it, and this is what Cait needs as well. Open door. Oh god. Get ready to throw some grenades. What's up, bro? Oh god.
Over here! Over here!
What are you talking about? They in there? That girl in there? What's up?
Gotcha,
Cait, literally right next to you right now. Like, if you could just do something about that. Okay, I don't have a clear shot. Now I do. You piece of crap. That was a nice little critical strike. Nice one. So far, so good. Not real concerned about things quite yet. Could you, Thank you. I think I just kicked that gun away. Was worried that the dead body would spring back to life and use it on me. Nothing there. No. You have a ladle, and that is questionable. See, there's a lot of gunners that have had ladles. Not sure why.
This must be it. The clean room.
Okay. How do you make it work? And also, I'm sorry that I threw a bunch of grenades in here. That cannot make things easier. Speak to Cait. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a minute, because right now I'm looking at these night vision powerful combat sniper rifles. Anything over here? There's a projector, which we cannot scrap. Canister.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
I've really had it with your judgmental attitude, Cait. Some of the stuff's going to be very useful. I could use it to build you a house. Wouldn't you like a house? Or a new hard hat? Clean room terminal? I guess I should talk to you first.
Excuse me.
The answer to me problems is sitting in that room. But I don't know if I should go through with it.
We've come so far. Don't turn back now.
I know you risked your life getting us down here. But what if this psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see? There were reasons I dulled the pain. Things I didn't want to face. Things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than reliving the past.
We'll face that pain together.
You've already done so much, but you keep offering to do more. Well, who the hell am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead and throw the switch.
Okay. Part of me wonders if they're gonna do some kind of terrible hold your ground thing. And like a bunch of gunners are just gonna come out of here and do terrible things. Feel alright? Okay. Cure Cait's addiction. Right after I take these blood packs. God, I love blood packs. Alright, flip the switch. I can do it. Clean room terminal. Initiate toxin purge. Initiated. Please stand by. Did it work? Cait? Cait? You okay? Individual is busy. Do I have to hit another button? She's just sitting there like screaming for no reason. Oh wait, I think it worked. Yo, Cait.
Are you alright, Cait? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
I'm glad you're alright. I was worried about you.
Seems you're not the only one. I have a feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zone so I'd clean myself up, and somehow knew you'd be up for the challenge. I guess he saw something in you that I missed.
Oh yeah? Like what?
You know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
Benign intervention is done, which caused a level up. And I'm pretty sure that level up is the one that took us to, yeah, 39. There's a lot of cool things that you can do at level 39. There's the two that I had in mind. Gun Nut, finally have access to rank 4 gun mods, and then Armor. You gain access to rank 4 armor mods. Now, to be honest, up to this point, I've been pretty excited for Gun Nut. I'm not gonna lie. I've been like, oh man, Gun Nut, yeah, Gun Nut, it's gonna be exciting, Gun Nut. But recently I actually went through some of the guns that I was using and looked at them to see what I would benefit from having Gun Nut for. And there's some, absolutely, yeah, there's some benefits. But I think I might be better off using this to get Armor 4 so I can finally use the heavy combat armor and have, you know, some increased resistance there. So I think I'm actually going to go that way. And I'm doing that in light of the fact that I have just went to very hard mode because, well, it's very hard. And because it's very hard, it's probably going to kick my butt, and I need to be careful. And I could definitely do with a little extra defense. The question is, did I see everything there is to see here? I'm guessing I did, because I felt like I was pretty thorough when I was walking through it. But now that I know that there's no one in here, except for, you know, random heads that are rolling around, probably just gonna... Oh, hey, something I missed. It's a teapot. Oh, it will always bring back the fondest of memories. And a cat bowl. Aw. That just makes me sad. There are cats in the game, which is interesting, because we have seen one at some point. Alright, so let's head back down here. And I think we are actually done. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. That's the only problem with having to pre-record a few episodes. The good news is you guys continue to get episodes, which I know is the biggest, most important point. The problem is, if I miss something, it will be a while before you can let me know about it. I'll still be reading all the comments you guys leave on these episodes and going back, you know, through stuff if I can, you know, if I did miss something. But I think right now we're good. I think we got everything we needed here. I think everything is all set. So let's take the elevator back up. And, Cait will magically teleport. And, we don't have her perk yet, but I have a feeling we're probably close. Cait has moved... I've moved faster with Cait than I think I have with any other companion. She just seems to like everything I do, which is really, really nice. Guess I could double check to see if there's anything around here, but I don't think so. I think I found everything I needed to find. Okay, you're done. Can't stand mannequins. So I'm back at Sanctuary, and I wanted to show you guys just a few things to let you know the direction in which I'm going to be headed. Currently, I use Nancy as my... I don't know, my mid to long range weapon of choice. It has a lot of ammo, it's a fairly powerful gun, and I've really enjoyed it. It is, however, not the most powerful thing available. The assault rifle, more or less, is. However, some of the better mods for the assault rifle require level 4 of gun nut. So, if you take a look in here, and change the standard receiver, you can change the standard receiver to some really crazy stuff. For example, the advanced receiver, which is a level 4 gun nut requirement, will actually change the damage up to 72, and the fire rate is still 59. And that 59 is actually bigger than Nancy's, because Nancy's fire rate's only 33, so it would already be able to fire faster, and it would do more damage. So that's good. And that's not even taking into account if I wanted to turn it into like an automatic weapon or something. That said, if it goes to an automatic weapon, I'm not going to do as much damage because I get some pretty big boosts due to some perks if I use semi-automatics. Just saying. But at some point, I guess at the next level, when I can get Gun Nut 4, I'm probably going to ditch Nancy and use the assault rifle. I'm not going to use it right now, but just letting you guys know what's coming up, what my plan is. And for now, because I don't want to hold on to that, because that seems terrible, let's go ahead and store this. Now, there is one big change, and I'm going to go to third person in a second so you can see it. But if you look here, this is what I had been using. This is a heavy leather armor chest piece, and it's studded and it has asbestos lining. This is what I've been using for a long time now. I've had a lot of people saying that combat armor was better, but you have to understand, it wasn't. If you add up 32 and 61, you get 93. Only now that I had the rank 4 in Armorer was I able to do the necessary mods to the heavy combat armor chest piece to finally push it further than that. Now it's 42 and 57, which adds up to 99. Now, for some people, that may not matter. They may want to keep things more even if it means that something else is better in, you know, energy resistance or ballistics. For me, I thought it was important to note that when I was wearing this heavy leather armor chest piece, the energy resistance is extremely high. Like 61, that's really friggin' high. That's why I've held on to it so long, is because even though the ballistics was a little low, like the energy was so high that I decided to hold on to it for, you know, how many episodes? God, 50? 40 or 50? I got this from Swan. That's when I got this thing. So I've had it for a very long time. But yeah, now I'm going to be using this. And as far as I'm concerned, I do not need this, so I will scrap it. I'm sure there will be someone who's like, oh my god, you could have sold that for 100 battle caps, and you're right. But it's just really not required. So now, the question is, what happens next? Well, what I want to do is I want to get Cait's affinity.
Hey,
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on.
But I have a feeling she probably doesn't want to talk about that yet.
Hey there.
What's the matter?
How do you feel about us?
You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that.
Your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Nothing else I needed.
Sure.
Okay, so Cait, presumably, maybe, wants to talk to me soon. It's just not soon enough. So the question is, what's going to happen now? The plan is to do reunions. I've had a few people telling me that maybe I should be doing reunions with Nick Valentine, but the general consensus that I get is that it doesn't really matter. So I'm probably going to just go do reunions and hope that once we go through Fort Hagen, we'll have enough affinity with Cait to move on. From there, I've been writing down a few things based on the comments of what you guys have said, and I think I have a pretty good game plan for these next few episodes. So stay tuned. There's a lot of exciting stuff in store. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4.